I've not said a word.
No, and it'd be better if you did.
All right. That's what I'm going on about.
He's got mucky books.
Just you name it. Dennis Tanner can do it. He's marvellous. He's that marvellous he can't even get himself a blasted job.
All right.
Hey, you.
For me?
There's just been a bobby knocking at your door.
Bobby? Yeah, I'll be back.
Would you care to give to the Glad Tidings Mission Fund?
Ah, Mrs. Sharples. I see you're partaking of a little stimulant.
Can't stop her.
Oh, it's all right. I don't need any money. I'll dial 999.
Don't bring police, Master Timmy. Look, when that Leonard Swindley said something about partaking of a little stimulant, I could have let him have this half a mile straight in his face.
Ah, but you didn't. You just said good evening and borrowed tuppence out of my change.
When it comes round to the Messiah time of the year, I like to hear a good Messiah in this hall, and not some of your Judas Mackey something foreign tripe. Go on. Put me out in the street. There's my bed. There's my bits and pieces.
I thought you were going to collapse then. Hello there everybody and welcome to the video. My name's Serenity Soul on the Axe and we're back in with episode 4 of Coronation Street. I actually think what it was there. I just want to ask if you have any episodes of Coronation Street that are not on the DVD box sets, please let me know. Because I have asked people for episodes. Maybe they have let me, maybe they haven't, I don't know yet because I am batch recording. But if they haven't, I'm looking for episodes. I will credit you if you've got them. So I'll give you a shout out in the video and I'll put your link in the description. So thank you all ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. To my Patreon members, it is you that is bringing the content to me to allow me to bring the content back to you. Thank you all so very much. I've got a little catchphrase there now. I'm so sorry for developing a catchphrase. Thank you all. YouTube, Dailymotion, if this can get on Dailymotion since the second episode was blacklisted. And let's get into the video. So sorry I can't get the screen capture software, well the DVD software off quick enough. It goes off after a few seconds. I can't turn that off anymore. Lower it anymore. No subtitles, I'm afraid. You know, I just said she didn't have enough view time in the last episode.
I'm not gawping at anything.
So long as we know.
Know what?
Oh, give over, do.
Do? See, I've heard of her, but I've not
Was yesterday your birthday?
heard much of him.
Does it look like Flaming June?
Hey, I'm a bit out of my depth here. Now, come on, Annie. Enough's enough. What have I forgotten to do?
Who said you'd forgotten to do anything?
Hey, give me strength. Well, what you going on about?
I've not said a word.
No, and it'd be better if you did.
All right. That's what I'm going on about.
He's got mucky books.
Oh,
Well, you might say, oh.
it's just a bit of fun.
A bit of fun tucked away at the back of your bowling bag.
Oh, give up.
Oh, I've heard about fellas of your age. They go off the rails. You want to watch it.
Now, look, I've told you it was a bit of fun, that's
I
all.
can just see you going into the shop to buy it. All I hope is you had the decency to get it somewhere away from here, that's all.
I didn't go in no shop.
You got it on the market for all the world to see?
No, somebody give it me.
Ooh.
I'm not going telling tales and getting anybody into trouble.
Oh. Well, when you next see her,
Well, it's not
give
Ina.
her my kind regards and tell her she's welcome to you.
Oh, you're
See-
talking ridiculous, Annie, playing ridiculous.
Am I? What about that new sports jacket, then?
What about it?
You've never bought a sports jacket in December in your life before.
Well, it fitted me. Price was right. I had money in my pocket.
How to impress somebody.
I don't know what's got into you. Straight, I don't. I've never heard the like of this in my life before.
London Lovelies, number 4. That's what's got into me. And until you come out with a proper explanation, I'm going on thinking worst.
See, she did the posh accent there. That's how... I have seen an episode in the 1970s. They did react to that first. And she spoke like that. So why has she not got the posh accent now?
And the next time, that Lorraine Chadwick's not having a ball back.
Old friends are best, staunch, faithful and
Yeah, don't
true.
have the kids
So,
back, please.
friend of my heart, season's greetings to you. From Harold, Nora and the kiddies. Hey, who are they?
Oh, I don't know. It comes every year. Have you seen my pen anywhere?
Here.
So. You know, it's the same every year. I say I won't send any, and I finish up buying what everybody's left.
Let's have a look. Hey, Mum, I think these are Catholic.
How the heckers like.
Well, they're religious of some sort.
Oh, you know, and I do like something a bit showy. Something with a bit of ribbon and some of that glitter stuff about it.
How much were they?
Twopence each from one of them Parsons shops. No
Is that a lot
verses
in them
either.
days for a card?
Ma'am,
What?
lend us £5.
No.
Oh, go on.
I said no.
Do you mind? That was and that was a
You're
tuppence.
stinking rotten awful, you are.
I know.
Well, why?
Because I said no, that's why. What did they say at the Labour today?
Why did they say the Labour today? Can't you never think of anything else?
I might. When you
Yeah,
get
job.
work.
Yep,
When
thank you.
Nelson gets his eye back. If you want to know, they said, well, Mr. Tanner, and how would you like a smashing little temporary job, sorting parcels on piecework, just while the lousy 25th?
Go and do
Sounds
that.
okay.
I don't, it were nights.
Do you mean to say you've got the cheek to sit there and tell me you turn the chance of good work away?
It wasn't good work, I've already told you, it were nights. I don't want to go working nights.
You don't want work at all, that's your trouble.
Here we go
Once and
again.
for all, when are you going to settle down to something?
Oh, I can do better than that.
Such as?
I don't exactly know what summit better
Is
than
he gonna
that.
go on the
yes,
knob?
you're marvellous. You can do anything at all. Knit fog, break eggs with a big stick, anything. Just you name it, Dennis Tanner can do it. He's marvellous. He's that marvellous he can't even get himself a blasted job.
All right. I'll get myself a job.
When?
Now, this minute, I'll walk into town and I'll get myself a job.
Yeah, and I know what sort of a job it'll be and
Not
all.
that easy.
The last time you went into town to get yourself a job, you finished up doing time for breaking and entering. Well, if you're thinking of getting up to any of your old tricks again and you think I'll take you back, well, I won't.
Is he going in the nick again?
Peace on earth.
She's going to blame
Good
herself
work
if
to all
he does.
men. Best wishes. Elsie Tanner.
You all right?
Thank you, love. Not got your decorations up yet, then?
No, not yet. We're doing them tomorrow. How about you?
Well, why
It's the
bother?
week
Will
running
it
up
be
to
me to see
Christmas
him?
Oh, you're not having
2022
your
here.
Lucille home then?
No.
Not
Did
now.
think about it. No.
Oh, I expect they'll give them a marvellous Christmas there. I know someone who rang up an orphanage once trying to give them a Christmas cake. Matron said they'd enough cakes for Muldoon's picnic.
Harry.
Right, Jack. Hey, you finished with the doing, Jack?
What
Did he
doing?
give
Oh,
him
that doings.
Oh, yes.
What doings is this?
Oh, nothing. It's just something I lent to Jack, that's all.
Oh, it wouldn't be something called London Lovelace number 4, would it?
Aye.
Yeah.
Thanks. Did you show it him?
Aye.
Was it?
Well, he didn't actually say, but I think so.
You think what?
Well, you know that Mr. Cromford at Bowling Club?
The stuck-up one thinks he's it.
That's the fella.
Oh, he's painful.
You know that granddaughter of his, the one he's always going on about? Gonna be a famous actress or something. Yeah.
She's in London, lovelies.
Ooh.
Oh, give over. They wear less than that on the sands at Morecambe.
Oh, it's not that. Just look at her face. It's clarted. Oh, you could scrape that makeup off with a shovel.
It's her, though, isn't it?
Oh, no doubt at all. But she's no London lovely. They come from somewhere Liverpool way. Hey, you.
For me?
There's just been a bobby knocking at your door.
Bobby? Yeah, I'll be back.
She going to get caught by that bloke? Swindley, is it?
Christine, have you a drop of milk to spare, Esther? We've run out.
Oh, all right, love. Sit yourself down. I'll just go and get you some.
Right, thanks.
Here, love. I've just in a jug for you.
Oh, thanks very much, Esther. Oh, I didn't want all that. Just enough for morning.
How does she seem?
She's very low.
Oh, she'll soon back up.
I'm beginning to wonder whether they did right in letting her out, I mean.
Oh, she'll soon feel better.
No, but it's just that, well, she seems to think everybody's talking about it.
The sooner she gets that idea out of her head, the better.
Well, I did think she might like to go to the pictures, but
Shan't
she
see
said she
Lena
might
yet.
see somebody she knew and she didn't want them staring.
When she's been out a few times, she'll soon stop worrying about that.
What's she doing now?
Just sitting there.
Oh. Well, why don't you tell her to come in with me for a bit? There might be something on the telly. What's that?
Somebody knocking on your window.
Hey, gods, whatever are you doing there?
Who?
So I
Who?
made up my mind, I'd say... I've got it.
What?
I'll bet that's Copper's come about the licenses for his whippets. Now, what was I saying?
You was talking about Christmas cards.
Oh, yes. I've not sent our Beryl one this year.
How many have you had so far?
4 and a calendar.
I like a nice calendar.
There's a picture of a Scotty dog with a pipe in his mouth and a bit of lucky hair that gummed on, you know. How many have you had, Minnie?
Just one from the vet.
You say you haven't had mine yet?
Not yet.
Well, I posted it yesterday.
Why she
Are you
post
sure?
it?
Positive. You can come and have a look on our mantelpiece if you like.
could've
There's just the one.
You could have just handed it
Because
to her.
our Lily's having private ones this time.
Oh, your Lily's getting very luggage in advance, isn't she? I'm not so stuck on them private
Luggage
ones
in
myself. I
advance?
like to be able to turn a card over and see how much it's set them back.
You want to watch out. Somebody might go doing it back on you.
Not me, I bought them boxed.
Cheaper.
Hey, what, struck a bit public?
Oh, it'll be that choir going round from St. Michael's.
Hey, what happens to the money they get? You know, your acres and pennies mount up. What do they do with the money when they get it? That's what I want to know.
It goes to the aged and infirm.
Ah, it makes you wonder. That vicar's wife toddling around in a fur coat. Don't tell me she got that on what he earns.
Our Lily's having a fur coat for Christmas.
Oh, will you give over about your Lily?
No, she's got two, you see. Her Wilf's going in for the Masonics. Yeah, I say. Look, it isn't that lot from St. Michael's after all.
I'm not looking, then they won't come near us. Besides, I've got no change for
sitting
fur
in the
coats
pub.
for vicar's wife to toddle around in.
Swindler.
Would you care to give to the Glad Tidings Mission Fund? Ah, Mrs. Sharples. I see you're partaking of a little stimulant.
Can't stop her. Yes, I'm sorry I can't get these on at Christmas. I just have to do them as and when they come. I don't want to skip episodes for you. Well, that can help anyway. I can only give you the episodes that I've got or have access to, and I don't want to steal them, so I am asking people to let me use them.
About, then. What do you think you're doing here?
I've come home for Christmas.
Have you? I suppose you
Well,
know the
see?
police master's after you.
No, I didn't know that.
However did you get here?
Walked it.
Walked it? All the way? You couldn't have.
I did, and now I've got all in my wellies.
It's all of 12 miles. But why?
I want it come home for Christmas.
Well, they have a lovely time there. I've heard all about it.
Yes, but I want it come home.
Now then, Chuck,
She's been bullied.
be a brave soldier. You know you can tell your dad things.
Yes.
What's it all about then?
It's just that it was Christmas.
It's not while Sunday.
Well, it is there.
Same
Wasn't
here.
had somewhere to go. I went home yesterday, and I was left with the ones that hadn't, and they said he doesn't want you.
Of course I
This
want
Sunday,
you, you silly
as I'm
Billy.
recording.
Well, I've sent all your presents there.
I don't want my brother.
What shall I do? Justine, look, here's 4 pennies. Go and ring up the police for you and let them know she's all right.
Oh, it's all right. I don't need any money. I'll dial 999. Don't ring police master to me.
No, love, we won't, but we've got to let them know where you are, haven't we?
You don't ring 999 to let them know.
Here.
You ring the
You've
police
not finished your sandwich.
at the station. That is.
It's no good, she'll have to go back.
Why?
Well, for one thing, I put into work over the holidays.
Oh, if that's all that's worrying you, forget it. I'll have her. Oh, let her stop the holiday out.
Who's going to look after her during the day, though?
Oh, we'll work it out somehow. Oh, you couldn't make her go back, Harry. It'd be a crying sin.
I suppose.
Can I stop?
Where's the Barlow's
If you
gone?
do. Yes. Promise to be a good girl and go back after Christmas without any trouble. Cross your heart and hope to die. All right, you're on. Hey.
It's a witch hunt, that's what it is. That glad tidings lot's out for a poor old woman's blood.
Now, how can you be sure of that?
Has that lad ever come singing round the pubs before? Answer me that.
Well, now I come to think about it, this is the first time.
I can just see that rotten committee getting together to seek me out in me wantonness.
You are?
Me wantonness. That's how they talk. You want to hear 'em.
Can't you move in with me?
We will go down to
that's her name,
Sodom and
Minnie
Gomorrah
Caldwell.
and seek out Mrs. Sharples. Poor old woman that's never did anybody any harm in her life.
I've
Now,
heard
don't
of her.
upset yourself.
I couldn't be more upset if I tried. Look, when that Leonard Swindley said something about partaking of a little stimulant, I could have let him have this half-amount straight in his face.
Ah, but you didn't. You just said good evening and borrowed tuppence out of my change.
Hey, whose side are you on, Martha Longhurst?
There's no sides to it.
Oh, isn't there just? All I know is I'm out of a job.
What will you do?
Oh, one of my lousy daughters will have to have me.
Oh, it may not come to that.
I wish I could think you were right. But in their eyes, I am a Jezebel. I am the scarlet woman in their temple.
Just having a
Now,
drink.
do try and calm down. You sound too much like play acting.
Play acting? This is nothing to the play acting they'll get if they try to get me out. Come on.
Who's the fourth one? I've only ever known three.
Here. Why can't I sleep at home in my own bed?
Because your bed's not hers, and where's your manners? Don't be so ungrateful.
Here we are. Now, you'll be all right with me, won't you, love?
Yes, it's just that...
Just look what?
Well, when I run away, I told the others I'd be sleeping in my own bed tonight.
Well, you will
I
be.
don't know.
Yes, damn it, for heaven's sake, you're only next door.
I'll have to crack on to them as I did.
Well, the bedding's easy enough, but what are you going to wear?
She can wear one of my pyjama tops.
No, I've got a
Well,
nightie
that
that's a
fitter.
bit shrunk up. It'll drown her, but it's the best we can do for the price. I'll just slip up and get it.
Oh, no, don't
Why
do
am I
yet.
not? It's way past your bedtime.
Couldn't I just stop up for once? Just for once. Just for a bit.
No, you couldn't.
Oh, you're dead mean.
Now, look here, Lucille. You've had enough of your own way for one day.
I'll not be a minute.
Hey, what's all this in there, Doc? What are you after, then?
I'm not after anything.
Looks so daft.
Do you think I'll catch you when I go back?
Oh, they'll have had time to get over it by then, won't they? Now, don't go spoiling your holidays worrying about that.
Did they send you my school report?
Aye.
Not bad, eh?
Fair to middling.
Don't take no notice of what Miss Radford says about my compositions. She doesn't know good composition when she sees one. She's bad here.
And how do you know what she says? I thought the reports were private to parents.
Is she going to go
Me
back?
and Sonia Weekly went and had a look in her desk. Oh,
What?
I've forgotten your Christmas present.
Oh, never mind.
I wouldn't care, but I've been weaving the thing since August.
I don't know what we're going to do about yours. Sent them all there. Except your granddad's. I haven't posted that one yet.
Did you get me what I said?
Now, don't be so impatient. Wait and see.
If I tell you what I was weaving for you, will you tell me? That's fair.
No.
I'll put the electric blanket on for you. Now, this is the best I can manage. It is aired.
Well, say thank you.
I was just going to. Thank you very much.
Now, what about some hot milk before you go up?
Oh, no, thank you. I only have hot milk when I'm poorly.
It's going to be like a wedding
Oh, I
dress
shouldn't
on
bother
her.
her, Esther. She'd never been much of a one for drinks late at night. Oh, come on, hurry up and get undressed. Well, what are you waiting for?
I don't like getting undressed when people's watching me.
Oh, no, your dad's there. You don't get... I just realised.
Come on, Harry, I've got a fire in the front room.
No, I'd best be going.
You told her to get undressed and he was sat there.
Night, God bless.
Right,
Night, Esther, thanks.
She'll be all right here.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah?
Merry Christmas.
I'm starting to lose track of whose house is whose, if I'm honest with you. Once I get to know the characters more, I'll know.
Oh, Mother, for heaven's sake, will you put that duster down? It's all right. I did it myself this morning.
What you doing your hair for?
It's sticking out like sore fingers.
Well, are you going out tomorrow night?
No, not so no.
How's Malcolm?
It's all right. Well,
Don't you know?
now, look, could you put this grip in here? It's a bit difficult to do it by myself.
Well, everything seemed set before I went into hospital.
That was before you went into hospital.
How long was she in?
I like Malcolm.
Oh, it was all right, I suppose.
I'd have met a lot of boys like him if we'd still been in Abingdon Road.
Well, we're not, are we?
Don't you ever wish we were back there?
No. All that was 5 years ago. Anyway, there was nothing very special about it as far as I can remember.
Your dad and me worked hard to get that house.
Look, Ma'am, we've been through this time and again, and you've just got to face up to it. We haven't got the house and we haven't got the shop, and all the talking on the earth won't bring them back.
I'll never understand how he could have let the business get into that state.
Well, then don't try. You'll only go upsetting yourself if you do.
Oh, that's right. Keep me calm.
Well, it's the one subject you will dwell on. That's half your trouble, you know.
Yes. And you know what your trouble is? You've not enough go in you. You meet a nice boy like this Malcolm Wilkinson, and what do? You're so lackadaisical, you just let him go off.
How'd you know?
Well, it doesn't take much imagination.
Well, you're wrong.
Well, everything was all right when he come to tea before I went into hospital.
Well, she doesn't seem pots for haggis, as Ina
Was it
said.
because of me?
Don't flatter yourself.
No, come on, was it? I'll bet it was. A boy like him wouldn't want to marry a girl, not with something like that in her family.
Now, who said anything about marrying?
Well, people do get married, you know. I like Malcolm.
Oh, you mean you like that flashy red sports car and that far-back voice?
Well, it's your own life. You must lead it as you think fit.
Look, Mum, why don't you go round to Esther? She's expecting you, you know.
No, I don't feel up to it.
Well, don't you think you ought to go round and thank her for those flowers?
Well, I'll be seeing her.
Oh.
Now, you sure you're all right? You don't have to worry about me.
Hey, I thought you were going to have one of your funny
Is she living
turns.
like-
You know what thought did?
The
That lot try and
vicarage?
get me out, they're going to get a mouthful when they least expect it. I'll tell you that for nothing.
Oh, well, I'd best be off then. Good luck, Ina.
My drink is water bright, water bright, water bright. My drink is water bright from the crystal stream.
Didn't work. He didn't come.
Come in.
Oh. He did.
Well,
Just wanted to have a word with you about the social on Friday and the children's party.
oh, you did you? Sly.
Yeah. Pardon?
You think you're going to get me to do all the dirty work and then come New Year, you'll get me out. You caught me at it tonight, didn't you? Saw me in Sodom and Gomorrah.
Now, look, perhaps
Sounds
last
like
night
a
I was a
drink.
little overheated.
In the pub.
Perhaps I said one or two things that I didn't really mean. After all, this is the season of goodwill, and if you choose to enjoy
I do
yourself-
choose. And I'll do it without any help from you. You're very fond of pushing people around, aren't you? You even push the committee around.
My dealings with the committee are hardly any business of yours.
Oh, they aren't you? Well, let me tell you. When it comes round to the Messiah time of the year, I like to hear a good Messiah in this hall, and not some of your Judas Mackey something foreign tripe. Go on. Put me out in the street. There's my bed. There's my bits and pieces.
I thought you were going to collapse then.
Newton, can you come here, please? Quickly.
Has she collapsed?
Stay with her. I'm going for a doctor.
I don't think there's any doctors on the street.
Yeah.
Policeman.
Oh, I haven't let it stand for a minute. It's red hot.
He just made it, love. Bloody hell.
What are you grinning at?
Don't boil a kettle to make it stone cold.
Looks like it.
Smiling at you?
Oh, have I got a smut on my nose or something?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just happy.
Wonders never cease. Are you really pleased about the baby?
Of course I am.
Do you want it to be a boy or a girl?
I don't mind.
You must have some preference.
All right, girl. I really don't mind as long as it has 2 arms and legs and everything.
Wouldn't you love it if it didn't? Well, I must say I like the idea of a girl best. I mean, you can dress them up and that.
I suppose you can dress boys up too. I wouldn't.
What do we call her?
Linda.
You what? One Linda in the family's bad enough. That's one thing I'll never forgive my mum for. How she ever could have chose it, I don't know. Linda, it's as common as muck.
All right.
Funny
we
20
won't call her
Lindas.
Linda.
Well, then what?
It's not.
You choose.
Well, I somehow fancy Dawn.
Dawn? I've never heard this name.
That's what I mean, you see, it's a bit unusual.
And they're going to have a brother called Dusk.
Dawn Chevesky.
Oh, heck, I'd forgotten that part of it.
Oh, that sounds fine.
Well, that puts paid to
I
Dawn.
like that.
We have to get a house.
What did you say?
We have to get a house. You can't have the baby in the flat. Come on, Jack. There's nothing to cry about.
Now she's getting what she wants.
You know,
She's back in
before,
love again.
when I was all ratty, and I said you was good. I mean it. You are good.
Not as good as all you watching. You're fabulous.
Oh, heck. Tiddy and Liddy.
We're going to get a house.
Where?
Where?
Oh, we have to have a look round.
Well, I
Coronation
think you're doing
Street.
the right thing. I presume you aren't sleeping on the settee tonight? Yes, well, I've moved out into the back bedroom. You can have my bed. I've put your grips on the towel, boy.
I'll take me cocoa up.
What's the...
You're going to do your roots.
Oh, sometimes I wish I'd never heard the
It's like
word.
there's a spider leg on the
Night,
screen.
Night, though.
Excuse me, cameraman, your camera's
So,
broke.
somebody's going to be a daddy. And somebody's going to be a grandma, well... Good night, Bill.
Good night.
I'd be really happy. I haven't got kids, but if I did, I'd be really happy.
I wonder why you keep me waiting, Shamit.
What you been up to?
So you do come home sometime, then?
Oh, sorry.
I thought you just put
Where
one
did this
out.
come from?
Have you mugged somebody?
Oh, God, no. Where did you get him?
Yeah, I don't blame her, if I'm honest. I mean, he goes out with not a dime, well, not a tuppence, not a penny, not a penny in those days. And he comes back with all that money. I'd be asking questions too, if I'm honest with you. So yes, I am enjoying this. Like I say, if you've got any episodes that are not on the DVD, let me know in the comments, DM me on Twitter, let me know. It's ssologamer on Twitter, s_solo_gamer. But if you could DM me there, that would be great, if you're going to allow me to use your videos. So I want to get as many of these out as possible with as least gaps as possible. If I do have to leave gaps when I get the episodes afterwards, I'll put them up as lost episodes. So hopefully I can do that. I'll be doing Emmerdale as well, but the DVDs only go up to episode 148, I think. So if you've got any episodes that continue after that, let me know. I don't mean big jumps. Don't jump straight to episode 256 or something like that. But if you know anyone else who I can get in contact with, let me know. And I'm trying to bring as many as possible. I don't know what Emmerdale can get on yet. I've not done the tests. My laptop broke and my software broke, so I'd lost a month. So now I'm trying to catch up on full series, get 2 full series up of certain shows, and then I'm going to do the tests again. The next episode is not Friday at 7 o'clock. So, sign out. Yes, so everything I asked in the credits, please take into consideration, because I do want to bring as many as possible, and if I can get to it, I want to bring these 3 times a week in the morning for you, in a morning show. So hopefully I can get that done. But I don't want to leave massive gaps. I want it to continue as much as possible. So with that, I thank you all ever so much for watching. If you're on YouTube, could you please give a like if you want my plans to go into action of the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday morning show. Please give it a like. Also subscribe if you're enjoying these shows or any of my other shows. I would be eternally grateful to you. And my channel, as of recording this, the run-up week to Christmas 2022, is not getting many views. Well, it's not getting many views, but it's not being pushed by YouTube. I don't know if that's because the videos are claimed, even though the owner allows it on YouTube, or if it's just because they're not being pushed. I did try another channel just as a test to see if my videos would be pushed, because someone said it might be bugged, but that didn't do it either. It's just YouTube, the algorithm doesn't like me. So if you could please give me a shout out or social media anything like that, don't do it with the videos, because if I ever get struck, you might get struck. I don't want that. But the channel, I would gratefully appreciate it. To my Patreon members, I thank you all ever so much. It is you that is bringing the content to me to allow me to bring the content back to you. I thank every single one of you. I love you all, no matter what tier you are. Hope you're enjoying the shows, the early access shows for tier 1 and above, the exclusives for tier 2 and above, or the early exclusives by about 2 years in some cases on VIP tier. So no matter what tier you are, as I said, I thank you all so much. Thank you, I appreciate you. So with that, I shall move on to the next video, and I really hope to see you there. Goodbye.